gentlemen, I welcome you back to this channel with Islamic greetings. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. So here we have another set of questions on the board, question 3 and question 4. So please stay with me. Alright, so the first problem here is to simplify square root of 200 minus square root of 72. 200 minus square root of 72. Now this is basically ZOD. So they want us to express these numbers in ZOD form. Now, how do we achieve that? When you talk of ZOD, for you to express any number in ZOD form, it must be a perfect number and a non-perfect number. That is, you multiply perfect number and non-perfect numbers together. One of the number must make a perfect square, the other one must not make a perfect square. So which means that if you look at 200, we can use 100 times 2 because 100 is the perfect square, while 2 is a non-perfect square. So this gives us 100 multiplied by 2, that's for 200, minus, now for 72, we can also use 36 multiplied by 2. So we have 36 times 2. So square root of 100 is 10. Bring it out. While you place this one back into the root, place the 2 back into the root. Then minus square root of 36 is 6 root 2. So according to the law of logarithm, when you have the same roots of the numbers, you are expected to follow the sign in between them. So the sign here is 6, is a minus rather. So we just simply say 10 minus 6. That will give us 4 root 2. This is the final answer to that problem. So that's option B. I hope that is clear. Okay, let's go over to the next one. We are told that if 2 log of this one in base x equals to 0, find the value of x. Now this is a very logical question, so you have to pay attention, because if you don't solve it logically, you waste your time. Okay, so this is what you do. We have 2 log in base x, 1 minus root x all over root x, close the bracket, equals to 0. Now the first thing for you to do here, instead of taking this 2 as the power of this one, because there's a law like that in logarithm, why stressing yourself? Since you are looking for the value of x, do not make that value of x to be more complex again. So what you do is to divide. Instead of that, you divide by 2. So that 2 will eliminate out first. Can you see that? Then we are left with log in base x, 1 minus root x all over root x is equals to 0, because 0 divided by 2 will give us 0. Now the next thing, since this side is having log, this side does not have log. So the rule of logarithm is that when you have to eliminate the logarithm, you are supposed to take the log of both sides to base x in this case. So if I take the log of both sides to base x, I will have log x in bracket 1 minus root x over root x is equals to log x raised to power this 0, then in base x. Can you see that? So that this one will cancel out this one. Alright? So we are left with 1 minus root x all over root x is equals to, anything raised to power 0 is what? 1. Can you see that? So the next thing for you to do here is to cross multiply. Okay, I think I will need to wipe this side. Alright, so now we have this. When you cross multiply, you are going to have 1 minus root x is equals to root x times 1 will give us root x. So you can collect like times. That will be 1 equals to root x. Then this is coming, that's plus root x. Right? That will give us 1 equals to root x plus root x is what? 2 root x. Alright? Now divide both sides by 2. This cancel out so that we can have root x equals to 1 over 2. So our target is to find x, not root x. So this is a root. Now what you do is to take the square of both sides. So that root will eliminate square of both sides. So this square will cancel out this square root. So you have x equals to, now 1 raised to power 2 is 1, 2 raised to power 2 is what? 4. And that's the end of the question. So that is option B. Okay. So don't forget, if you have any question, you can send me a message on WhatsApp or on Facebook. Everything is there. Or you simply drop a comment on this video. So I will see you guys in the next class. Please don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and turn on the notification to receive any update from this channel. I'll see you guys next time. Bye for now.